Hello there, my name is Anshifa and today we will be studying priority queue. So what is priority queue? Priority queue is a collection of elements such that each element has been assigned a priority and it is in an order in which elements are processed or deleted. So now, rules for deleting or processing elements from queue. So there are two rules for deleting or processing elements. And they are, first rule is, elements of high priority are processed before any element of lower priority. Second, two elements with same priority are processed in according to priority in which they were added to queue. So now the first rule states that high priority elements are processed before the elements of lower priority. And it is really simple to understand. And the second rule states that two elements with same priority are processed in order in which they were added to the queue. So now taking an example of two elements, let's say element A and B, which are added to the queue in order that A is added first and B is added second. So while processing these two elements, A will be processed first as it came first in the queue and element B will be processed second as it came second in the queue. So now, representation of priority queue. There are two ways in which we can represent a priority queue. First is array representation and second is link representation. Now further seeing the array representation, we can see that this is the array and Q1, Q2, Q3 are the priorities and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are the nodes or the column numbers we can say. And second is the link representation. So now this is the start of the link. This is the info part of the link. This is the priority of the info and this is link. Now further seeing the algorithm for insertion in priority queue. The first step in algorithm is insert item at the rare element in row M of the queue. So we are inserting an item in the rare element of row M. So in queue we always have to remember that insertion happens at the rear end and deletion happens at the front end. So you can remember it as FD, front deletion, and RI, or you can remember the name RIA in case. So rare insertion. Further seeing algorithm for deletion in priority queue. The first step is find the smallest priority number k such that front of k is not is equals to null. So we always have to remember the priority number, its front should not be null or else it will become underflow condition. If underflow condition is met, then we can't delete an item. Second, delete and process the front element of row in the queue. Third, exit. So here is the example. We have here a priority queue which is in an array representation. These Q1, Q2, Q3 are the priorities and they also are the rows of the array. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are the columns. And here the front of the priority queue in the first row is 3 and rear is 5 as we can see. And similarly in second one, front is 1 and rear is 2. And front in Q3 is 5 and rear is 6. So now if we want to insert an element in this priority queue, then we know that insertion happens at rear end. Now we have to firstly select a row in which we want to insert the element. Do we want to insert the element in Q1, Q2 or Q3? So let's suppose I want to insert the element in Q1. So its priority will be 1. So I want to insert the element D. So insertion happens at the rear end always. So here the D element will be inserted. So now here rear was 5. But now the rear will be rear plus 1. So it will be 6. So now if we want to delete an element from the priority queue, so we know that the highest priority is deleted before the lower priority. So here the highest priority is Q1 and deletion always happens at the front end. So A will be the element which will be deleted. And the front will shift to front plus 1. So here front will become 4. So if you like this video, do hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more such videos.